Did you know North Korea ranks first in the world for the least free press? Welcome to the enigma that is North Korea, widely considered one of the most secretive nations on Earth. Its veil of mystery is largely due to its highly restricted media landscape, which operates under the tight grip of the state. In North Korea, the press does not function as an independent entity that holds power to account. Instead, it serves as an extension of the state itself, a well-oiled machine churning out meticulously crafted narratives and propaganda. This state-controlled media environment is vital to the regime's survival, shaping public opinion and maintaining control over its citizens. However, this lack of press freedom leaves us, the outside world, in the dark. We're left to piece together a puzzle with many missing pieces. It's a puzzle that's as intriguing as it is perplexing. The North Korean press, a tool in the hands of the state, leaves us with many questions about this enigmatic nation. North Korea as we know it was born in 1948, but the history of the Korean peninsula is much older. The end of World War II in 1945 saw the division of Korea into two zones, separated by the infamous 38th parallel. The North was administered by the Soviet Union and the South by the United States. 3 years later, in 1948, the Democratic People's Republic of Korea, or North Korea, was established under the leadership of Kim Il-sung, a man who would become synonymous with the country itself. But the birth of this new nation wasn't peaceful. The Korean War erupted just 2 years later, pitting North against South in a brutal conflict that drew in powers from across the globe. This war set the stage for the isolated, militaristic state we know today. The birth of North Korea, a product of political upheaval, has left a lasting mark on the world stage. North Korea is the world's only communist state with a hereditary succession. An intriguing aspect of this secretive nation is the Kim Dynasty, which has ruled over the country for over 3 generations. The dynasty began with Kim Il-sung, the founding father and eternal president of North Korea. His rule, characterized by a rigorous personality cult, laid the groundwork for the state's unique blend of communism and nepotism. Next, we have his son Kim JongIl, who assumed power in 1994. Despite the famine and economic crisis that marked his reign, he managed to maintain a strong hold on power, largely owing to the personality cult his father had established. The dynasty's current torchbearer is Kim JongUn. Despite his youth and inexperience, he has managed to retain the reins of power, further solidifying the Kim dynasty's grip on North Korea. The Kim dynasty, a unique phenomenon in the communist world, continues to rule North Korea with an iron fist. Despite international sanctions, North Korea continues to make headlines with its nuclear program. This small, isolated nation, often shrouded in mystery, has managed to develop a nuclear arsenal that keeps even the world's superpowers on edge. North Korea's nuclear pursuits have led to strained relationships with the international community, including a series of sanctions aimed at halting its weapons program. But the nation's defiance in the face of these penalties has only deepened the world's concern. Beyond its nuclear ambitions, North Korea's human rights record has also drawn international attention. Reports of widespread human rights abuses, including political repression, forced labor, and severe restrictions on freedom of expression and movement, are a stark contrast to the regime's show of military might. Despite these challenges, life in North Korea goes on, with its people finding ways to adapt and persevere under the most trying of circumstances. North Korea today stands as a paradox, isolated yet defiant, impoverished yet nuclear-armed. North Korea, a land shrouded in enigma, continues to fascinate the world. As we've delved into its intriguing history, we've explored the birth of this enigmatic nation emerging from the ashes of World War II, its borders carved by the hands of foreign powers. We've also journeyed through the rule of the Kim dynasty, a saga that has spanned 3 generations and continues to shape the country's destiny. This dynasty's rule has been marked by an iron fist, tightening its grip on the nation's liberty, particularly on press freedom. Fast forward to North Korea today, a land of paradoxes, a nation that's simultaneously isolated yet globally intriguing, backward yet nuclear-armed. A country where the past meets the future in the most unusual of ways. As we continue to unravel the mystery of North Korea, we're left with more questions than answers. This is the enigma of North Korea.